It started with My Fair Lady. I was 8 years old and watched this film, and it really inspired me. Givenchy's dresses for her in that film, and then I watched Funny Face and Sabrina. Sabrina's still my favorite film, and hope to have a little girl one day and name her Sabrina, just from that film. I think Sabrina has a special place in my heart because she comes to Paris, and I did a semester abroad here studying Paris, and then I fell in love with a Frenchman. She fell in love with an American, but still it's kind of a similar story. She, in the new version and the old version, she did a cooking class, and I take cooking classes at the Ritz at the École Escoffier, and I also studied fashion, so I think I see a little bit of parallels with my life and her life in the film.
So you think Audrey Hepburn has influenced your style?
For sure. It did in school, it did in every collection I made. When I did clothing, I did do clothing before. And now every morning I get dressed, I always try to have an element of Audrey Hepburn in the way I dress. Even if I'm influenced by today's fashion, being a little bit more rock and roll or being a little bit more, I don't know, bigger shapes and more androgynous, I still try to go back to those feminine, sophisticated roots, and, you know, mixing the capri pants with ballet flats, and keeping in the black tones and gray tones, and the simplicity, never being overly make-upped or, you know. For shoe designers, I'm a huge Christian Louboutin fan. I met him for the first time this fashion week, and he was such a wonderful person and down to earth. It made me love his brand even more. And I'm actually going to custom make a scarf for him, so I'll be making him a scarf. Next week I'm designing something for him. I have a room in my house that's just dedicated really to his shoes, so I love Louboutin. Some people compare my hand-painted scarves to Jackson Pollock, his paintings, because they're very expressive, very colorful. If I would say I have a talent in what I do, it would definitely be colors. I really like mixing colors that you wouldn't traditionally put together. And well, this one I did on paper first. I didn't do it on silk directly. I did this one on paper and then reprinted it that way. The other hand-painted ones, I hand-paint straight onto white silk. This scarf, this is my last one. I've sold out, so...
You've sold out?
Yeah. There's still some on Shop online, but this is my last one. This one is my favorite French poem about love at first sight. It's called À une passante by Baudelaire. And I want it to be very simple, black and white, not to take away from the beauty of the poem. So it's written in the 4 verses, you can see it. The length was determined by how many verses there were, so you can see it.
It's very, very beautiful.
And I wanted it to be angled like that, almost like a ribbon, like you're tying a package. This one's so much fun to wear because you can wear it, you know, like a normal scarf, or you can make a little slouchy bow. I love to do that, and not wear it tight around the neck, but just kind of just a little slouchy one on the side.